Hello, beautiful people of the internet. How are you doing today? My name is Jackie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, one thing that you should know about me is I am a Swiftie. I'm not as into music as I am into books or television, for instance, but the one musical artist that I absolutely love is Taylor Swift. She's probably the only artist where I know every single one of their songs. I have been obsessed with her since I was really young, since the first album. And my favorite Taylor Swift album is definitely Red. This album is just truly incredible, amazing songwriting, a variety of different song styles, truly impeccable, with virtually no skips. So, since the Taylor's version of Red just came out and I have been obsessively listening to it over and over, I thought, why not make a video where I rank all the songs on Red, Taylor's version? I even took notes to prepare for this because, you know, this is serious business. A lot of thought went into this, and I'm still not entirely sure if I'm 100% happy with where I put everything. It's just so hard because I might say that a certain song is, 12th today, but maybe next week I'll be like, I really love this song. Maybe it should have been higher. The point is, this is just for fun. This is totally my personal opinions. If I rank your favorite song on Red low, I apologize, and feel free to tell me in the comment section what your personal rankings are. Now, in this ranking, I am not including the acoustic version of State of Grace or the 10-minute version of All Too Well, but even still, there are 28 songs to talk about, so I'm gonna stop rambling and just get to the ranking portion, because even if I only talk about each song for 1 minute, this is gonna be a 30-minute video. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention is, because lyrics are such a huge part of my enjoyment of a song, I'm gonna tell you a favorite lyric from each song on Red. All right, let's dive in with number 28. All right, coming in at number 28 is the only song on Red that I don't particularly care for, and that's Girl at Home. This is a song where Taylor is talking to a guy who already has a girlfriend who is hitting on her, basically saying to him, buddy, I'm not gonna help you cheat on your girlfriend. Stop taking advantage of her. And something about this song, even though I've listened to it multiple times, something about it I just don't really like. I think maybe it's the beat of the music. I just don't particularly care for the way this song sounds. I also think that Red overall has some of Taylor's best songwriting and really shows just the power of her words, and this song lacks that same lyrical beauty that you see in many other songs on this album. So this is probably the only song on Red that if it came up on shuffle, I would skip it. And if I had to choose a favorite lyric from this song, it would be Honey, I Am No One's Exception. Coming in at number 27, this might be a hot take because I've seen some people say they really like this song, but at number 27 I have The Moment I Knew. I don't dislike this song, and I feel like if it came up on shuffle, I would listen to it sometimes, and maybe sometimes I would skip it. I just think I like the other songs on this album better than this one, and I find the lyrics a little bit too on the nose for my personal taste, but I don't actively dislike this song in any way. Actually, when I was first drafting this list, I realized I only had 27 songs on the list, and I forgot this one. So I think that kind of encapsulates my personal feelings. It's not a bad song, but for me, it's just a little bit forgettable compared to other things on the album. And my favorite lyric from this song is, "And what do you do when the one who means the most to you is the one who didn't show?" Coming in at number 26 is I Knew You Were Trouble. This song got a lot of radio play back in the day when it first came out, and I like this song. It's good. I don't think it's as great as other things on this album, but I would definitely rock out to this song once in a blue moon in the car. My favorite lyric from this song, again, I don't think the lyrics are as deep as some of the ones on this album, but I think my favorite lyric would have to be actually at the very beginning, where she says, "Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago." I kind of like how that sounds, and also how she plays with the fairy tale beginning, once upon a time, for a story that's not got a fairy tale ending. Coming in at number 25 is Message in a Bottle. When I first listened to this song, I really was very lukewarm on it. I was like, this song's good, I guess. Definitely not my favorite. But actually last night, as I was lying in bed trying to go to sleep, I realized that Message in a Bottle was stuck in my head. So this song is definitely growing on me. That happens sometimes. Sometimes when I first listen to a song, I don't fully appreciate it, and then once I've had a couple more listens, I start to like it more. I think that's the case here. This song has a very conventional pop sound. It's very catchy. I saw a lot of people in the YouTube comments say that this song sounds like it belongs on the soundtrack of a Barbie movie. And I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with a good bubblegum pop bop every once in a while. I like that as much as the next girl. And my favorite lyric from this song is, "I could be the one that you dream of." Next, at number 24 on this list is I Bet You Think About Me, featuring Chris Stapleton. This song is 100% country. It just has that distinct country music sound, and apparently Taylor's original intention was for this to be a drinking song. And hey, I feel like I would drink a beer or a whiskey to this if I drank beer or whiskey. While this song is not the type of music that I typically listen to, I do think it is exceptionally well crafted. Basically, the premise of this song is Taylor is talking to her ex, who is a very pretentious person. She talks about how he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth and he's now dating a girl that has a better pedigree, and his friends are all intellectuals who never really made Taylor feel that included. So I feel like the fact that this is a country song talking about how he's never going to stop thinking about Taylor is so effective, because this guy that she's describing, he's not the kind of guy who's going to listen to country music. Country artists cultivate a very hard-working, salt-of-the-earth type of persona. It's not the kind of music that this guy, who's very pretentious and full of himself, is gonna listen to, probably, and it's kind of the music that he probably would look down on Taylor for enjoying. So, to write a country song about how he's never gonna be fulfilled without Taylor is just such a satisfying screw you. And my favorite lyric from this song is, "I bet you couldn't believe when you realized I'm harder to forget than I was to leave." Coming in at number 23 is We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. I don't know how much I have to say about this song. Is it a fun song? Yes. When this song first came out, I definitely sang along to it in the car. Again, I just like the other songs ahead of it on this list much better. It doesn't have the same lyrical genius that you see in Taylor's other songs, nor is it intended to have that. It's just supposed to be a fun, kind of mindless pop song, and I definitely think it achieves being catchy and fun. I don't know if I really have a fave lyric from this, but I will say I really enjoy Taylor's delivery on that part where she's talking to her friend on the phone, being like, "Oh," and then he calls me up and he's like, "I still love you." Like, I just think it's really funny how she delivers that part. I kind of enjoy that. And coming in at number 22 is 22. I swear I actually didn't do this on purpose. It just worked out perfectly. My feelings about this song are very similar to my feelings about We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. It's really fun to listen to, and I enjoy singing along or dancing with this every once in a while. I just think there are other songs on this album that I like better, but what I think gives this song the edge over We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together is this song is just iconic. Literally every girl I know posts, "I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22" on Instagram on our 22nd birthday, and I myself am guilty of that. Taylor Swift's impact. And let me tell you, before I turn 23 in February, I'm gonna listen to this song a lot and sing 22 while I'm still 22. So yeah, Taylor Swift, a true icon. Oh, and my favorite lyric from this song is, "Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you." At number 21 is "The Last Time" featuring Gary Lightbody. When Red first came out all those years ago, I did not care for this song. I always skipped it, I never listened to it, and so when I started listening to Taylor's version, I was fully expecting to have this song at the bottom of the ranking, but when I listen to it now, I was surprised by how much I enjoyed this song. Maybe I just never gave it a fair chance back in the day, but now I actually like this song a lot. I saw someone in the YouTube comments say that this song, quote, "walked so Exile could run," and honestly, I totally see the comparison. I do think they have a similar sound and also similar themes, with it being a duet between Taylor and a male artist, and the male in this scenario is still kind of holding on to hope that Taylor will rekindle the relationship, but she can't get over how this person hurt her. I still prefer Exile to this song, but I have to say, I definitely appreciate this song more now than I originally did. And my favorite lyric from this song is, "You wear your best apology, but I was there to watch you leave." Next up at number 20 is "Sad, Beautiful, Tragic." This is a song that I really enjoy, but it's not a song that I listen to all that often because, as its name suggests, the song is really sad, and it does have a more muted, I guess you could say, sound compared to other things on this album, so I have to be in the mood for this song to fully appreciate it. I have to have the right headspace. This is not a song that I'm going to listen to every day, but when I do listen to it, I'm just all in my feels and I really enjoy it. My favorite lyric from this song, and one of my favorite lyrics on this album actually, is, "You've got your demons, and darling, they all look like me." Just so tragically beautiful and poetic. At number 19 on this list, we have "Nothing New" featuring Phoebe Bridgers. I really at first had no idea exactly where I wanted to put this on the ranking, but I figured it would be fitting for this to be next to "Sad, Beautiful, Tragic" because I have very similar feelings about these two songs. I think they're beautiful, emotional, sad songs, and I really enjoy them, but I feel like it's something that you have to be in the right mood for to fully appreciate. This song really hit me hard though from the first time that I listened to it. I feel like as a young woman who's the same age that Taylor was when she wrote this song, I can totally relate to this song's themes and what it represents. Being a woman starting to enter your young adulthood is a lot. It's a lot to deal with the pressures of patriarchal society, the anxieties that come with being an adult, the fear that as you age, your novelty is wearing off and that there's never going to be somebody who can fully accept you. I feel like this song really articulates a lot of the anxieties that I've been struggling with recently, and so when I first listened to it, I was like, oof, that's raw. And my favorite lyric from this song is, "How did I go from growing up to breaking down?" Yikes. Relatable. All right, now the next 4 songs I'm going to talk about, I've been really torn and I keep moving them around in the rankings, but I can't move them around anymore, so I'm just gonna commit to what I have, and maybe I will regret these rankings later, but I gotta make up my mind at some point. So 18 on this list is going to be "Babe." I like this song a lot. This song is basically about Taylor reeling after her partner has cheated on her when they were supposed to be in an exclusive relationship. I really enjoy this song, but I don't have that much to say about it. I feel like while I really like it, other songs on this album made more of an impression on me, so that's why I ultimately decided to put it here in the rankings. Coming in at number 17 is The Very First Night. When I first heard this song, I was so on it. I was like, yeah, I like that song okay. But then as I kept listening to it, I started liking it more and more. And I've had this song stuck in my head once or twice since this album came out. I also think it's super cool how you can see that some lyrics from this song were later repurposed in future Taylor tracks, such as the use of So It Goes, which you later see in the song So It Goes, and some other songs. I also like how it says we were born to fall apart, which reminds me of Out of the Woods. Oh, and my favorite lyric in the song, I really love this lyric. I'm like obsessed with it. I really like this part. My favorite lyric is, I drive different roads, but they all lead back to you. I'm like obsessed with that lyric. I love that. Number 16 is The Lucky One. This song is a nice change of pace, and I think it's different from other things on this album, kind of refreshing. This song is about basically the cost of fame and the pressure that comes with that and how it can weigh on you. I've seen people say this song is really reminiscent of the book, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I see it and I appreciate that. Overall, I think this song is really good and really different from the other things that are on this album, and I appreciate that. Ugh, what is my favorite lyric from this song? I kind of like the part where it says, you don't feel pretty, you just feel used. I think that is a really good line that encapsulates the struggles with being a female in the public eye. Number 15 is Forever Winter. What I really like about this song is it has a really nice sound and also a emotional message at its core. This song is about someone in Taylor's life who was struggling with depression and suicidal thoughts, and that's a topic that I think is relatable to a lot of people. If you have someone in your life who is struggling with depression, it can be hard because you really want to help them, but you don't always know what you can do, and you're so afraid that someday you may lose them and you're going to be filled with regret. And so I think that the message of this song is very heartfelt and relatable to a lot of people. At the same time, this song also just sounds really good. And my favorite lyric in this song is, I'll be summer sun for you forever. Really nice line, really nice sentiment. Coming in at number 14 is Better Man. Now, I know I mentioned earlier that country music is not my personal favorite, but there's something about this song that I really love. Even though it has more of a country sound, I think something about Taylor's voice in this song is just irresistible. I think she conveys so much emotion with her voice. I really love this song. I've been singing it in my head. I think it has this incredible emotion. The lyrics are impactful, and overall, I just really enjoy it. And my favorite lyric from this song is, push my love away like it's some kind of loaded gun. Such a powerful image right there. And number 13, lucky number 13. I think I might have this song higher than a lot of other people, but I've always just kind of had a soft spot for it, and that's Stay, Stay, Stay. I know that this song has a very light sound, and it's sometimes like a little silly, but something about this song I just adore. I love singing it, I love listening to it in the car, and it always makes me feel good. My favorite lyric in this song is, it's been occurring to me that I'd like to hang out with you for my whole life. I love that line, and I think that just describes love so beautifully, because your partner should be the person that you just want to spend time with your whole life. Somebody whose company you enjoy, somebody who makes you happy, and I think that's just what a romantic relationship should be. Coming in at number 12 is I Almost Do. I feel like this is a song that so many people sleep on, myself included. I feel like I have not given this song enough love. It really does remind me of another song on this album that gets a lot more hype. This song so perfectly describes the feeling of still being in love with someone, but sort of knowing that the two of you can never make each other happy, that resuming the relationship will just leave you brokenhearted again. Honestly, this song makes me long for an ex that I don't have. My absolute favorite lyric in this song is, "I can't say hello to you and risk another goodbye." At number 11, we have the title track, Red. I've always really enjoyed this song. I like it a lot, and I don't really have a good reason why it's not higher, other than I just like everything in the top 10 more than I like this. Just my subjective opinion. I really do like the way that this song describes the passionate love affair that she had with this person through the use of colors and also other very vivid imagery. And I think my favorite lyric in this song would be, "Regretting him was like wishing you never found out that love can be that strong." Now we are into the top 10 of this list. I love all of these top 10 songs so much, and here at number 10 is going to be Begin Again. This song is just lovely. I feel like that's the word that I would use to describe this song. It's lovely, it's sweet, it's pure, and it's hopeful. This song is about finding happiness again in a new relationship after a painful heartbreak, and I really love the hopeful message of this song. It's always possible to begin again even when something devastating happens to you. There's still so much love and hope that can be found in your next chapter. As for my favorite lyric in this song, this might sound obscure, but I actually really love the part where she says, "You throw your head back laughing like a little kid." I can just so clearly picture this man in my mind and the pure childlike joy of his laugh. I just think that's so wholesome and a really vivid image that I really like. Next, number 9 is Treacherous. Honestly, I didn't expect this song to be this high on the list, but something about this song is really beautiful, and let me tell you, I had such a hard time picking my favorite lyric from this song because so many of them are just so beautiful and just lovely. I guess if I had to pick one, I like the part that goes, "Your name has echoed through my mind." I like that, but I also really like the first 2 lyrics of this song that goes, "Put your lips close to mine as long as they don't touch." Point is, I could go through this entire song and say, I like that lyric, I like that lyric. Just a well-constructed song all the way around. At number 8, we have Run featuring Ed Sheeran. And let me tell you, when I found out that we were getting another Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran duet on Red Taylor's version, I almost lost my damn mind because Taylor Swift is my favorite musical artist, and another artist that I really enjoy is Ed Sheeran. I think the two of them together just sounds magical. Their voices work together so beautifully. I also love this song and its story. If I had to describe this song in one word, I would probably choose pure. Basically, Taylor and Ed are singing a duet talking about how the two of them are going to run away to be together, that they don't care what anybody else thinks about the relationship, nothing else matters as long as they're together. And that is so sweet and lovely. This song makes me want to find my true love and run away together, honestly. A lyric from this song that I personally really like is, "There's a heart on your sleeve, I'll take it when I leave and hold it for you." Number 7 is Ronan. Let me tell you, this song made tears come to my eyes. I've never gotten teary-eyed at a Taylor Swift song before, but this song is so incredibly emotional. Basically, this song is inspired by a real-life boy whose name was Ronan, and unfortunately, Ronan passed away from cancer shortly before his 4th birthday, so Taylor wrote this song as a tribute to his life. It makes me feel genuine sadness, and I think it's really a beautifully done tribute to this little boy. It is just tragic that any parent has to lose their child, especially at such a young age. I mean, he was only 3. He didn't even... It's just so sad, and I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy, but I hope that his mother can take solace in knowing that he lives on in this song and that his memory has touched so many people. And my favorite lyric in this song, this whole song is so touching, but this is the part that broke me, is, what if I really thought some miracle would see us through? What if the miracle was even getting one moment with you? Yeah. Wow. Now, at number 6, we have Everything Has Changed featuring Ed Sheeran, the other Taylor and Ed duet on this album. Once again, the two of them sound incredible together. This song has been living in my mind rent-free since 2013. I've always really loved this song. This song is about two people who have known each other for a while as friends, acquaintances, what have you, and they've suddenly realized that they're in love with each other, that this is the person that they need to be with, and they don't know if the other person is going to be able to reciprocate their love. And let me tell you, this song, this song reminds me of two of my favorite romantic tropes in fiction, which are friends to lovers and mutual pining. Those tropes just make me weak at the knees. I don't know why, but something about two characters who have been in each other's lives for a while and suddenly realizing just the depth of their love and devotion for that other person and not knowing if this other person is going to feel the same way they do. Something about that just makes me go crazy. The tenderness, the emotion, the longing. I've been obsessed with this song forever. I'm gonna continue being obsessed with this song. It's just magical. Also has potentially my favorite Taylor Swift lyric of all time. It's been living in my mind rent-free since this song first came out. Your eyes look like coming home. I'm obsessed with that line. I love that analogy because it's such a unique comparison, but it really works because everybody knows what coming home feels like. It feels comforting, it feels safe, and that's what they've found in this other person. I'm dead. I'm dead. I love this song. I love love. God, it's beautiful. Now we're in the top 5, and coming in at number 5 is Starlight. I've always loved this song since it first came out. I think it really describes falling in love beautifully, and it is also such a fun song to listen to. This song is actually inspired by Bobby and Ethel Kennedy, whose grandson, I believe, Taylor used to date, and it chronicles their first meeting and early courtship. Actually, when I was listening to this song for the first time on Taylor's version, there's a part in the song where Bobby says to her, "Look at you, worrying so much about things you can't change. You'll spend your whole life singing the blues if you keep thinking that way." And I was like, Bobby, are you talking to me right now? Because that's basically me. I have so much anxiety about everything, and I need somebody who can help me let go of that, because I just let my anxiety about things take over my life. So I need a partner who's gonna encourage me to move past that and dream big and focus on the things that make me happy. And my favorite lyric in this song is "Don't you dream impossible things." At number 4, we have "Come Back, Be Here." Now, I might be ranking this so high because of recency bias, but since Taylor's version of Red came out, I have had this song stuck in my head every day, and I've listened to it so many times. I cannot get this song out of my head. This song chronicles Taylor's relationship with a new guy, and she doesn't realize how much this person means to her until he ends up leaving, and once there is an ocean separating them, she finally realizes that she's in love with this person. I just love this song. I think about it all the time. I'm probably gonna listen to it again after I finish filming this video. And my favorite lyric is, okay, it's not even like a full lyric, but I love the part where she describes falling in love as the delicate beginning rush. I think that's so eloquently put. At number 3, I have a song that most people would probably put at number 1, "Don't Kill Me." It's just my personal opinion. At number 3, I have "All Too Well." This song is iconic. Need I say more? And every single time I listen to it, the emotion hits me all over again. Another song that makes me feel heartbroken over a relationship that I don't have. I think this song is just so impactful. And this song has so many amazing lyrics that I think are so well put. I think my favorite one is the beloved classic, "You call me up again just to break me like a promise, so casually cruel in the name of being honest." I love that alliteration with casually cruel, and also her use of "break me like a promise," just amazing. I think if I had to choose a lyric from the 10-minute version of "All Too Well," I do really like the lyric that goes, I think it goes, "You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath." Again, you kept me like a secret, I kept you like an oath. Amazing analogy that really conveys so much about these two people and how they view this relationship. Amazing songwriting right there. And at number 2, we have "Holy Ground," another song that I've just been obsessed with ever since it first came out. I used to listen to this song all the time, and now that Taylor has re-recorded this album, I'm going to listen to this song all the time again. I think this song has a beautiful sound and a beautiful sentiment. I love how it has this nostalgic feel where even though this relationship ended, she's now able to look back and think about all the wonderful, amazing times that they had together. My favorite lyric from this song is, "I don't want to dance if I'm not dancing with you." At number 1, you probably know what it is by now. Not only my favorite song on Red, but also my personal favorite Taylor Swift song of all time is "State of Grace." I absolutely adore this song. I love every single thing about it. I love the sound, I love the emotion, I love the lyrics, and I'm obsessed with it. I've always been obsessed with it. I also love the acoustic version. I think that one is beautiful as well. And I know I said that this list is my subjective opinions, but if you tell me that you don't like this song, I don't know what to tell you, because this song is a masterpiece. I absolutely love this song. Did I mention that I love this song? Because I love this song. And I think my favorite lyric in this song is where she says "mosaic broken hearts." I think that is just an amazing line that shows what this relationship is like, where both of these people have been hurt in the past and have had their hearts broken, but when they come together in this relationship, they're able to take the broken pieces of their two hearts and put them together to make something beautiful like a mosaic. Amazingly put. I think this song does an amazing job describing the joy of this new relationship. I'm single, but this song makes me want to go find my true love right now, okay? Where is he? I need him in my life right now. So those are my rankings of every single song on Red Taylor's version. Do let me know in the comment section down below, how would you rank all the songs on this album? What is your favorite? I would love to hear your thoughts. Please like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. I post new videos every single Wednesday. My social media links are down below if you want to follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, or be my friend on Goodreads. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous rest of your day. Bye, and I'll see you next time.